As you can see, we've already started here. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That intervention was very necessary. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Plays it out to the flank, and the counter is on. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That is terrific skill. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Gets it back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Well, they can break here. Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Koulibaly. Gets wrestled off the ball. That's a throw. Koulibaly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Chance to break. Koulibaly. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Finds himself eased off the ball. It has got through, has a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. Koulibaly. Koulibaly goes looking. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Forward it goes. Chance! Has a pop! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, good take, real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Fired deep towards the back post. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Koulibaly. No goals as yet. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a promising ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Senegal have a free kick. Nice touch. Can he deliver? And through to the goalkeeper. Defenders on the back foot. Plays it out wide. He's got options out wide. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. A real chance to break. Keeps everyone guessing. So who's he picking out? Oh, shooting chance! What a throw in. Played into the middle. Up he gets! Goal! And Mali score first. Lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge.
Mali take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Referee's given a throw. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. With a delicate ball. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hoists it forward. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. He can get that clear. Fired in. Keeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. Chip through. Has a goal! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Mali take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Koulibaly. It's a loose ball. Done very well to intervene. Now the counter. It's come loose. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Plays it out to the wing. Mali have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. The ball's loose and he's after it. And help's available out wide. It was always going to be the keepers. Ball's out on the left now. And it's Koulibaly. There's the ball in. Repelled by the keeper. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now a chance to break. Breaks on here. Looks to thread it through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Forward it goes. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Keeper sends it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He has it out wide now. He's had a goal! No, not this time.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly, gets into a dangerous position. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, that's neat. Koulibaly battles to win it back. And now they can launch a counter. He's got away. Floats one over. Surely, he's gone for it! They've done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Senegal get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now, where's he looking? Can't get the better of his opposite number. And now the breakaway. That's surely a foul, free kick. Tries to get it clear. Oh, sweet feet. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Just brushed off the ball. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. He's got options out wide. Look at the defender bombing forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's being played forward. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Mali leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. There are a few waiting for it. Looks to set one up. Knocks it away. Goes for goal! More than happy to take the muscular approach. Goalkeeper's ball. And the counter-attack is on for Senegal. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes. He's had that put on a plate. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. Gets into some space. That looks a good ball. It's broken loose. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And a header! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a throw-in. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Played out to the right. Goes for the cross. It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Oh, they can break here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Oh, really good feet from him. Time to deliver. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's played forward. Plays it over to the other flank. Now surely! Out to the left it goes, dashing forward at pace. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Cuts it out. Now the counter, and the weighted pass. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Dinks one in. And here's Mane. Now a chance to break. Looking to break out here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets away from his opponent. Just brushed off the ball there. And now the breakaway. Help's available out wide. Ball's loose, and they've been caught out here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mane. Lovely bit of skill. And a shot! Defenders on the back foot. Gets it back. Battles to win it back. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to dink it in. Out for a throw. So here comes a substitution. Out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. A couple of changes then in quick succession. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. He's through the middle. It is a corner. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Gets the better of his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance to break. Right through the middle. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Could try cutting inside here. Gets up to head it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Plays a clever pass.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Attempts to play it through. Mane. And Mane! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here, because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's gone for a throw-in. Mali have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Hoists it forward. Mali are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Senegal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Mane.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the ball is out of play. Mali making another change here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Needs a quality cross. And he's got the ball glued to his feet.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And it's played forward. Mane. Trying to get there. Mane. That's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Mali making consecutive changes here. There's the massive leap! Just off target.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Two minutes to be added on. He's pinged one through here, and the flag has stayed down. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's been taken short. And the referee brings it to a close. Mali just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
That's it for today, thank you. And that gets things running. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He could be looking for goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
cuts it out. Back to the keeper and go again. Koulibaly. Hoists it forward. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well weighted. Has a pop! And he's done it! And Mali score first.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Mali have an early lead. Good start. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's found his man. Has a goal! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And he's going long. Looking for a decent ball in. Senegal have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for the shots. This could fall anywhere. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And it's played forward. Great run on the overlap here. He's still going. Where to next? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hit into the middle. Massive leap! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Goes for the... hurls himself at it! And it's played forward. Breaks on here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hits one! And that's been levered clear. Koulibaly goes looking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Just brushed off the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the counter is on. Plays it out to the flank. Lovely feet. He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Has a pop! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's hoisted clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to get it forward quickly. Driving on, he could shoot here. Goes for goal! And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. Knocked Puts it away. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's found its way to him. Well, they can break here. Hoists it high. And it's played forward. It's put it on the right now. What's on? Plenty waiting in the middle. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, that's nice. There's the delivery. And a shot!
He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets the better of his man. All the way back, and they start again. He's left his man. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Tries to stroke it through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the finish! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He's got options out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he heaves it forward. Mali have it back and they can go again. Over to the left. Looking to break out here. Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Played out to the right. Gets his foot in there. A real chance to break. Hoists it forward. Mali are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Chance to break. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Flings in across. Danger averted for now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And he's onside. There are a few waiting for it. It's on a plate. Koulibaly. Hoists it forward. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. It's come loose. Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Out to the right. The whistle goes for half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Here it comes. And the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He gets past his man. Looks to clip it forward. It's out for a goal kick. Koulibaly goes looking. Shot at goal! Koulibaly. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And play for a throw. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lovely bit of skill there. A chance to play it in. We get a throw in. Out to the left it goes. Tries a shot! Chooses to go back. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Well played, he saw that coming. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gets it back. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, real danger here. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
And help's available out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Is there any support? He might not need it. Has a hit! And they've been... Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Mali are making a change now.
Senegal are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Koulibaly. Can he deliver? And that's out of reach. Plays it out to the wing. Turns and goes back. Oh, sweet feet. He slid it through. And here's the chance to counter. Koulibaly. Senegal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And now they can launch a counter. Looking for space out wide. Repelled by the keeper. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Plays a clever pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to dink it in. And it's played forward. And he's on a charge. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. He's in, and a shot! Forward it goes. It's a loose ball. Has he picked him out? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mali making consecutive changes here. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. In it comes. And that has been cleared. Tries to get it forward quickly. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looking to get shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Senegal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Question, that's a foul. Managed to get it away. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Gets away from his opponent. So who's he picking out? Plays it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Whipped in. Towering header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Hoists it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Going through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That's good defending, very good defending. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Forward it goes. Out for a throw. Foot in. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Just 5 minutes left. Koulibaly. He's through. The defence can get it clear. Battles to win it back. Lobs it in gently. Ball through needs to be good here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Koulibaly. Gets it back. Now a chance to break. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And there goes the final whistle. Mali are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. So it's down to business here. Gets into some space. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Koulibaly. And it's Koulibaly. Oh, really good feet from him. Finds himself eased off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tries one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Out to the left it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Koulibaly. And it's played forward. Going through. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Gets away from his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. Battles to win it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's where he wants it. Cuts it out. Gets it back. Hoists it forward.
Senegal have stated their intent in no uncertain terms. They really are going at this full tilt.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the counter is on. Floats one over. Goalkeeper's ball. brushed off the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward pass. Looks to thread it through. Chance! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's off on him. He's had a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Koulibaly tries to clear. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And Senegal can counter. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Koulibaly. Koulibaly goes looking. He's got options out wide. It's a goal kick. Koulibaly. Forward it goes. He gets past his man. And the finish. And in again. And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Senegal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Managed to get it away. Marley get it back again. hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Forward it goes. Dinks one in. He's in space and looking for options. So who's he picking out? In once more. Chance to break. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, they can break here. He's played him through. He's one-on-one. He's gone for it. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Koulibaly does well there, alert.